to stay, shit that went left, she seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and started for business. Her daddy's not around, her mama is not around. I watch her climb to the top of the pole and then get sliding down. I make it rain in this bitch.
Another day, more home renovations. So we have floor and decor. Today we're looking at, I want to say tile for the laundry room, potentially tile for some bathrooms and stuff, but ideally just tile for the laundry room because they need that to finish the project that we got going on now. So we got to complete the tile out and y'all gonna see what we got planned. So let's go. Which way are we going first?
Whatever that is.
Yeah, I guess we got to just browse. So the idea is to do like a checkerboard pattern, like light, I want to say cream and then white, right?
White and like a, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
So
put a picture on the screen so you guys can see
Yeah.
like the vision that we're.
So basically, he said instead of buying it from a company that sells like checkerboard tile, whatever, just go in there and pick two that we like. This is kind of the look that we're going for, something like that. So yeah, let's see. I don't know if these are squares or if these are rectangles, but they can always be cut if they are rectangles too.
I'm gonna ask Shorty, whoever
Yes,
a worker or somebody.
every single time we go
You
into
want
a place.
you want a stone look, like kind of like not marble, because marble is like worse.
What, like this?
Yeah, that's like.
You want one
like
that's
I want like kind of like
matte?
a little bit of a matte look.
Okay, I see what you mean. So that's too shiny.
Yeah, that's too shiny.
All right.
That looks like a bathroom look. So let me pull up the picture again.
These look kind of nice.
Holding my phone right now is like too much for me.
What?
My arms are dead.
Really good workout. Yeah. Can somebody come help us, please? I ain't got my Rolex on. I got my cut off sweats and stuff. They think it's just a nigga with no money on. I feel like I look like a bum today. I'm being profiled.
Yeah, just the iced out swole on the wrist.
Do I look homeless?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Yeah.
I feel like I look a bit homeless today.
No, you look more put together than me. At least you got like jean shorts on. So do you want like white or you want like cream white? Because I feel like if you go cream white.
No, probably like because I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like the white has like a little bit, and I don't mind that. I actually like kind of like how that is. So something like that. Wonder if they can tell me which ones these are. Well, one's porcelain.
I like it. I think it's like a clean aesthetic, you know?
Yeah, something like a
It's like a marble on a beige.
yeah.
Would be so helpful if someone came to help us, you know?
I wish they had a little bit more like veins in it. I wonder if like
You want like a bit more contrast, don't you?
yeah, like some different types of browns. The very similar. Someone else showed her that picture, and that they used those two. I was looking for something a little bit more white than like a sand color, but I was kind of like in your opinion. Obviously, we could still. I can take a picture of this, and we can go to Lowe's and like see if they have something.
Yeah, probably. Because this isn't. I don't want to just buy the
Do it
first
yourself,
option.
Yeah.
But that's why I wondered if you had asked. Cause obviously, I know you're supposed to have the same brand because it's different measurements and everything. So that's why I was asking if any of the other ones were the same brand. Did she say no, or did you ask that?
I asked, but she said that like since we're doing the checkered look, they have to be like squares, and the other ones don't come in squares.
None of the other ones come in squares.
Yeah.
In the laundry room,
You could do that. Yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
Well, it would make sense to take out the sink that's there and put that there.
To be honest, yeah. And then just have this over here so I can fold.
Yeah.
That would make way more sense.
It wouldn't be this, except without a sink. It would be the dog wash station.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna do that thing.
No, I don't think anybody's gonna do that sink.
Then Monty can have a shower in there. Sorry, that's horrible.
You know you wrong.
Alas. So Lowe's, or do you want to go to this warehouse?
Something like this one.
Yeah. Hey, this place is huge. Should came here first. It's like a Home Depot. I like the look of it, but they've been putting that in like kitchens because it's more space. If you did that, it would probably be like 7 different like tiles in there.
Like big ones?
Yeah, like something like that would be fire. Would you like the idea of not going checkerboard if it was to do something like that?
But I could be checkerboard. I really love checkerboard. This is cool. Look at this.
Like carpet.
Yeah.
We getting fancy out here. How long it takes somebody to help us this time?
Well, she said hello. Right. If you want help, let's go over there and let's.
Yeah, go get her. I was gonna try to find the tile at least.
Yeah, that could be cute with like the white.
With the white one.
Yeah.
You gotta find a white one. For this. Or like this.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask for the. Do you want me to ask about?
What about this?
Okay, yes, but I'm gonna go ask. These are not. Are they cut to squares? Like, or do they come in tiny squares like that?
This one is. It's 18 by 18, and it kind of has a little checker to it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a subtle checker. Yeah, it's 18 by 18. I think we need no. All right. We can kind of do whatever we want. This is 12 by 12. It just depends on like what size we want it to be. Because I feel like if it's like this, it'll be a lot of checkers. If it's like this, it'll be more like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, checkered, but like not like.
Yeah, I wanted to do 24, but 24 was way too big. That was like the one over there that looked
So
like
this one's like in the middle.
it's kind of in the middle. This is kind of nice though for it to be like a checker, but it ain't like a super stark like white and black. It's like I feel like that would flow.
This with like a brown.
Huh?
This with brown.
No, just that by itself.
Oh no.
Just because it's like light and dark. No? But this is checkered. That's what I'm saying. But it's not like super harshly. Because look, when you take a picture of it, you just position it in the checker, obviously.
I like this harsh checker stuff. You know what? What you did was your idea. I love it.
Yeah, but like, I'm looking at this and kind of like, just a little bit.
You don't even wash the clothes I do. I'm gonna be in them more than you. Why don't we find something similar to that?
All right, let's keep moving. Trying to find something that's similar that we can put together.
Did y'all want to do natural stone or solid?
Either.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look at both.
Is that like a beige or
Yeah.
a dark?
So do you have a 18 by 18 and like a darker beige?
What if we just did that one that you really like for the light part, and then something like that for the dark or something?
It's two different sizes. So
Oh wait,
it
that's
wouldn't
the
work.
6 by 6.
Yeah, so you have to potentially see like one of these. Like you could ask for these two and then cut them in half. You know what I mean? But it's just up to Cam if they want to cut it
do
in half.
that, yeah. Because I would
Which
hate.
I don't think they would not. You know.
Yeah.
But it just wouldn't be necessarily perfect. But no, the way that they measure and cut, it would be. You can make it perfect. It just depends. So I can ask them.
Also, you want to pick one that is like same finishes, right? Because some
Yeah.
of these are like gloss, and some is like this.
Yeah.
Do you like this more, like this gloss, or do you like this? This feels good. I thought it would be like rough and this side shiny.
I think I like the matte look more,
Yeah.
but some of them look overly shiny and some of them don't. Like this doesn't look shiny for real.
That's not shiny. That's like matte, though, right?
No, it is.
It's shiny.
It has a little gloss to it. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. They don't look as shiny as that. But are there any two that you see that you're like
That you're like that I'm
that you could put together? Also, you gotta think if say we get those in white and then get a different size one. But I like how this one looks like it just flows through more than how that one just looks like.
Are you scratching?
Watch.
Or is this how it looks?
No, that's how it looks.
Oh.
This is probably a scratch, a chip, but this is how it looks. I think this looks better than that though. Yeah, so we're trying to find two that we can pair together to make that effect, or if there was one that was sold as a set, which I'm assuming there's not.
I want the solid.
That's what we're trying to decide in between because we were looking at 12 by 12, but then 18 by 18 don't really look that bad either.
Okay.
But just depending on how much we want it to checker, you know what I mean?
No disrespect, but
71.
it's not too big.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Do you think for a smaller space that the smaller checkers would look better than like a bigger?
Like my preference, I think the bigger checker one. Smaller. I mean, you could also do smaller, but I think the bigger one would be pretty. Unless you just get plain black and then plain white.
Yeah.
Then you could go smaller, but if you want like a little bit designs on it, then I would go bigger. Bigger will also have smaller grout lines. If you don't like to see like these lines,
That's true. That's true. Because it's smaller, there would be more lines throughout compared to if it was just like.
Yeah.
And do y'all don't cut tiles, do you?
no, we don't.
Yeah.
not now.
Is the tile section open yet? Maybe do you want to look at the tiles?
We can. I just know he said they had closed it or something.
Yeah. Are we wanting something that's just gonna be the same, or do we like the different kind?
In terms of the design,
This
I
is
think-
stressing me out. It's all different colors.
well, these two, I wasn't putting this one. I'm just looking at these two. So, because if you're able to do like,
Well, these tiles in general would all be different.
yeah,
Yeah, they're not. None of these will come out the same.
yeah,
More so, if you do, whenever they're done, these usually are the same over here.
yeah. So for them to be able to create this sort of look, they picked what tiles, or is that what a box would come like?
That's what the box will come like.
Okay.
It's just gonna be random. Have we chose out of black tiles by any chance?
No, I think black would start,
We're doing brown. It's like
Brown and white.
yeah.
or like beige, white, light
Beige,
green,
white.
white sort
Did
of
you show
thing.
me a picture?
But black is a little like too
Checkered.
Yeah.
So is this the beige one or this is the white one?
I mean, this is white, and that's pretty beige.
Yeah, so I don't feel comfortable picking this, and then we get a box and it's like a bunch of the whole thing is just white. Because they're like it comes like white beige, beige, kind of beige.
No, unless you set it that way, like you line it up to what makes sense.
No, I know, but I'm saying like if it's not all white, I'd rather pick one that's like that one over there. Those are all gonna be the same color.
Yeah.
This
Which,
one,
yeah, I understand.
you know,
Yeah, I get it.
that's the only thing.
But I also do think when there's a little bit more variety and you can still see when one is like lighter than the other one, it still makes it look like, I feel like that look more elegantly checkered than like a straight, just like different color. You get what I mean?
So you were thinking like using the same and just picking out like the dark and the lighter one?
No, that's what I was thinking, just looking at this.
Oh.
But just like, we haven't been able to see over there yet, so I'm kind of just trying to put stuff together. You could lay it out how we want to see it. They don't try to there. They can cut it. You like this?
You don't.
No, I think it looked basic.
It is basic. Okay, let's go look at.
You need like a marble gloss, I think.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta have a little bit more texture to it.
You're right. With like even like the
Yeah.
white has like some veinage or something.
Yeah.
Like if you can always apply silver to it to make it that glossy finish if you want that as well.
No. It's not the gloss. It's more just like texture within. Like, yeah. Go look at that one. You can take her to that one. Yes.
I just want two colors. It should not be the colors.
You don't like that? What you got?
The only thing about the white is it has black. I don't like that.
Yeah.
If it had brown, then it could be like, okay, that would work. But like,
Yeah.
We don't want black at all.
I think I want to stick with the like the brown and the white.
Brown and the white.
Yeah. Like, where is it? I literally just want to replicate this. The brown ones, you didn't like any of the brown ones, did you? Over there.
Only because it was like.
Like that? Or.
Okay. Like, look at it again.
You want something like this and then a white. The only thing about that is if you pick like a different color, it's gonna have to like be like this and the same thickness.
Yeah.
These are the only ones that are like this, and they're kind of sandy too. So you would have to just pick out of these right here. So if you do get this one and the lighter one, the lighter color, they match the same size.
Even these are two different. Even this is two different
Yeah.
finishes. I think we'll do it for this.
It's not going well, is it?
Yo, what's up? So, question.
Tell them I'm gonna crash out.
Crash out. Sorry. So basically, all right, the one that I sent you, they have it on the display as kind of like a checkerboard look. It's because obviously, like every box doesn't look the same, but there's pieces under there that are darker and that are lighter, so they're kind of like putting it together. So they said we could go through each box and pick out like exactly which ones we wanted to make that look. But Crandon is wondering if we were to find like a big slab that had the look we were going for, like one light and one dark, would the Tylers be able to cut it into the size, or do they just want it to get like the perfect size? You know what I mean?
What's the move?
So I guess we're just gonna order it. So that way, I guess there's no like discrepancy in like having to pick stuff out and do all of that. We'll just go ahead and order whichever one that we need. So it's gonna come in on 30th. So we got to wait for the laundry room to be done. Unless we can find another shop. Maybe we're gonna go to Lowe's. Let's go to Lowe's and see what they got in there too, because we ain't been in there yet. We just went to both Florida courts. They lied to us at the other place. They was like, yeah, go to the warehouse. They're gonna have it in stock so you can look at it, blah, blah, blah. And we got here and then they don't have it either. So we're gonna go to Lowe's and see what they got. And if that comes to nothing, we're just gonna order the one from the website and just wait for it. Call it a day. So, all right, y'all, before we go any further, I figured right now would be a perfect time to talk about today's video sponsor, ScentBird. Now, ScentBird is a fragrance subscription service that allows you to test out scents before you commit to a full-size bottle. And that's perfect because we all know the pain of blind buying a scent and ending up not liking it. Or taking a scent on a trip and it ends up getting broken in your bag. Nobody wants that. So ScentBird solves all of those problems because it's affordable and it minimizes risk because you're not committing to a full-size bottle. The packaging is small and easy to carry. Like, look how small this is compared to my hand. You can put this in your bag, in your pocket, in your suitcase. If you're traveling, no matter what you got going on, it's literally perfect. They got a crazy diverse selection with over 900 fragrances to choose from. So it don't matter if you're looking for designer scents like Prada, Gucci, or Versace, or if you're looking for niche scents like PDM or Roja, they got something for you. And the best thing about it is you get get a 30-day supply of whatever scent you choose. So that gives you enough time to fully experiment with it, and you might even find your signature scent. So this month I got 4 new scents that I tried out, and I ain't gonna lie, let me put y'all on real quick. So first off, we got this JUS Ambraser that has scents of sea salt, accord, cedar, and amber, and I'm telling y'all, this right here, perfect for the fall weather that's coming up. It gives you a little bit of woodiness with that sea salt that make it a little bit fresh, so I'm telling you, any occasion, this might be the one. Next, we got this Cayla gray water, and I'm telling y'all, this smells exactly like that. You got notes of cucumber, lotus flower, violet leaves, clean musk, and cedar wood. Literally just imagine yourself walking through a botanical garden. That's what this smells like. And I just got out the shower, so we definitely gonna put this one on. Then we got 2 scents from Acqua de Parma, and this house right here, if you know, you know. First off, we got that Acqua de Parma Quercia, and it has notes of bergamot, petit grain, cardamom, oak moss, and geranium. So a little more manly than the one that we smelled earlier, but definitely still outdoorsy. And this one not really giving botanical gardens, but it's giving a lot more woodsy. So if you still trying to smell like outside, fellas, this might be the one. And last but not least, we got this Acqua de Parma Colonia. And this one has notes of Italian bergamot, lang lang, orange leaves absolute, vetiver, and patchouli. And I could just smell it. Imagine you was walking through the woods and some lemon trees. Like this right here, yeah, I'm liking this one. If you've never been to Italy and you imagine what Lake Como smell like, it's this one right here. So if you're interested in trying out ScentBird, scan the QR code on screen or hit the first link in the description and use code RICKETS55 off for 55% off your first month. And as always, I want to give a huge shout out to ScentBird for sponsoring this video. All right, next spot, the tile shop. Because if they don't got tile in the spot called the tile shop, that's what I'm saying. I think we should be able to find something. Hopefully. That's so 12 by 12, and then they'll come over here and they'll do. We definitely like the ones that have a little bit more like character. Yeah. But still want to not go like white, black, lighter sort of checker.
The weird thing about natural stone, you see like a piece like that, and has like beige in it, but you may get a piece of it and it looks like that. And it's all the same.
We saw a different one that had that. I was like,
yeah, every box looked different, so it was hard to. Did you like that one?
Which one? This one? I'd rather do more of a solid beige and then have the white have like a little bit of like character.
Okay. Not both of them have.
Yeah, kind of like how the picture is.
Okay.
I think this one's just a little bit too much. Maybe just a little bit, not as much. I'm gonna peek back over on this side again and
Look like hell no.
looks like we're ordering it. We give it a best shot. I feel like these were a little bit better options. Like at least like we were like, okay.
I thought this was terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh well, you know.
There's really nothing positive about it.
Silver lining.
I like this.
I do like that.
As a white. The issue is 13 by 13. So I got to find another one that's beige. That's like 13 by 13. But
What is that? 12 by 12?
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to put them up against different types. Like this. No.
A little darker.
This a little darker.
Yeah. Did you like that? You showed me like a white and brown kind of vibe. Did you? What about this next time?
It's 13. I broke the shit over your head.
I don't think it would hurt that much.
You don't think so?
I feel like I don't know. I just stand there concussed. It'd be alright.
This shit's so stupid. It should never be this
Let me see
complicated.
it. Yeah.
I think this is the worst thing we've done so far. I hope you guys know when I make my house, you've got to come with me. I'm flying you to the UK to just look at shit. What's the verdict, Mr. Swan?
Well, that was even worse than the last place we went to. So, yeah, we'll, I guess now decide if we just want to order it, I think. And we'll see if that's what the plan is. I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing, is just ordering it. Because now, Cam sent us that he just built a dog wash station for somebody. And now Crane wants to build a dog wash station. So, we might be putting a dog wash station in the laundry room. So at this point, it don't make sense whether we order it or not. Shit not going to get done tomorrow. So I think hopefully that's the end of this shit, because it's been a whole lot of just going around seeing a bunch of nothing. So, yeah. We'll see you later. All right, so we had the gym. About to get this workout out the way before we got some more house stuff to do. We got some closet designers coming today, home security coming today, and I'm dropping my car off to potentially get my headlights installed. They told me that they could, so hopefully they can like follow through on that word. But we take them to a shop up by where we staying at now, so we're gonna go up there today. So right now it's 10:29. We pushed the appointments back. It was supposed to be at 12. But to be honest, we're not going to be up there in time. It's already 45 minutes from the gym that we at right now. So we pushed it back to like 1. So we got a little bit more time to train here and then be able to leave by 12 to get up there. So, yeah, me and Jamal about to do this quick little chest and whatever else workout. And then, yeah, head up there. So it should be cool. But we getting the day started a little early. We got a lot of things to do. These homeowner shit, bro, it's tedious and it take a lot of your day. But we've been doing it every single day. That's why low key on like short form, it might feel like I'm a little disconnected just because we really been doing this adulting shit like every single day of this week. But hey, somebody got to do it. I'm gonna take y'all through this whole process. So let's get into it.
I make it snow in this bitch. She tryna get out of the mix. Shawty is doing the jig. Shawty is going the jig. Me, I'm supporting the shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording the shit. I'ma just give it to you direct instead of me throwing the shit. You know you important the shit. You know I'm supporting the shit. We used to be grown when you would come over, but now you got morals and shit. I got like 4 on the wrist and an adorable kid. I got a Drake in the studio, and I don't just mean that I'm in this bitch. Please make the most of this shit. I'm just come close to some shit. I give you this bread, you run me some head, and they ain't go blow the beat. She moved out of state, and shit went left. She seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone. Started a business. Her daddy was not around. My mama was not around. I watched her climb to the top of the pole, and niggas. I make it rain in this bitch. I make it snow in this bitch. She tryna get out of the mix. Shawty is going the chick. Shawty is going the chick. Me, I'm supporting the shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording the shit. Daddy's not around, mama's definitely not around. She got a business plan, but she just ain't had time to write it down. Stay with her sister now, she got a man, but he out of town. Soon as he out of town, they hop in his whip and they ride around. I watch her climb to the top of the pole and they get to sliding. Thought about trapping and playing before, but that just ain't right now. Look in the mirror if you wanna look at something on the bright side.
How's it going? You already know what time it is. Christian. R-I-S-T-I-A-N. It's a beast out there. The cover not even that bad. But they I can really see it from here.
Yeah,
they just wanted to say something. Installing the color DRL module and then remove the Oracle system. Color DRL. Are you who I talked to on the phone? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it broke. So when I turn the signal right, it flashes and then it says service right turn signal. Mm-hmm. So they said I would have to replace it anyway with another system. So I just want to take it out and put a different one in.
Because Oracle's my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it's the Oracle system in there. It was just, I just wanted to turn on it. They wired it to where it's with the battery, not to the ignition. So I wanted to turn on and off to the ignition.
So I'm not going to charge it to remove the Oracle one.
Okay.
Since I'm going to be in there.
So this one is just replacing the factory light, so it should operate like factory. I saw you had the Oracle thing in here, so I was like, I'm going to have to take the Oracle thing out. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to send it to your phone.
Okay.
I just need you to sign on.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
And Crane should be there now doing with the closet people off rip. And then the security people come in, and I'm gonna go build on my closet, and yeah, we'll see how it looks. And they said they're supposed to start the stair railings today too, so we'll see if they actually have it or not. But it looks like we're in business, so it should be good. We can obviously take all of this off of the wall. Mm-hmm. So from what I was thinking, I don't really have much things that go in drawers. I think this back wall, I did want it to be majority of the drawers here. And then potentially like a glass countertop to put colognes and that sort of stuff there. And then maybe a mirror behind that and maybe shelving up the sides. And then the top could be storage. I wanted an island, but then I was told that this room may not be big enough for an island. And I want to have like walk around space. So whether maybe just a bench in here or something.
And you said clear glass for watches?
Yeah, like watches, jewelry, perfume, that sort of thing. So I was thinking I'll probably have shelving for the actual colognes and stuff. And then if there's a pull out, maybe to see through for the watches and jewelry and stuff, that could be cool. But then under that, just regular shelving for anything that needs to be folded.
Oh, underneath the watch drawer.
Yeah, like just more drawers as like for.
Oh, drawers.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. And do you want to see into just the top of the drawer or the face out?
Probably just the top.
Okay.
Yeah, just the top.
Okay. So if we do the drawers here, what do you want above that? A mirror?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Probably just a squared mirror because I want to put a full body on this side.
Okay. Right.
So probably just a square mirror
Okay.
and then
you want shelves?
around it, yeah, kind of enclosing it.
Okay. So that's we're not carrying that all the way over here.
No.
We're just stopping about here.
Yeah, because I want these sides to be all just like racks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then for these shelves, is that going to be for shoes or what were you thinking?
No, I'm thinking, because I was thinking I want this entire area here to be for shoes.
Oh.
And that way I can do all clothing racks on these two sides. And then, because I don't really have much that I put in drawers currently. It's more just a lot of things are hung up. So that's why I think drawers here would be just enough. And then everything else can be hung up on these two sides.
Gotcha. And what are you wanting on these shelves?
Not sure yet. That was kind of just an idea.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to potentially put there because all I can envision now is the drawers and the mirror and then storage above. But obviously something has to fill in the side,
Okay.
you know. So
And are we going to the ceiling here?
yeah, I would go to the ceiling or as high as we can, and then maybe even have like the pull downs on the top ones to get down, or a ladder, or whatever would make the most sense to get up
Yeah,
there.
if it's a ladder, it's going to have to live in the closet, and that's just going to be kind of an obstruction.
Yeah.
Okay, and we do have to worry about this vent as far as building to the ceiling on this wall. Unless the vent can be moved, it does restrict the amount of depth that we have to work.
That
Because
makes
if we're
sense.
going to the ceiling, we're going to need some trim molding to hide the uneven ceiling surface. So I'm just kind of pointing that out.
Okay.
And it looks like that's only about 16 inches to the start of it, about 15 inches to the start of the vent.
So you're saying that whatever's up there just can't obstruct it?
Yeah, so your drawers can come out deeper, but when we build everything else all the way up,
Yeah.
we're going to have to,
Make it.
which we would recess
Yeah.
typically the shelves anyway. The
Okay.
shelves wouldn't have to come out as deep as the drawers. In a closet of this size, is this going to be your only drawer set, pretty much?
I think so,
Sounds like-
unless we can figure out a different place for more drawers, because I have more things hung up than in drawers. So I think ideally 2 would be just enough, but 1 would be fine.
Okay, because those could come out as much as 2 feet to get as much storage space out of them as possible, if that makes sense. Now maybe these, the drawers, we could go as wide as 3 feet in width on the drawer bank, unless that's too wide.
For what? Is that just?
For the drawers themselves. Or you could have 3 feet of width devoted to drawers on each side. Or we could just do about 30 inch width like this here for the drawer width.
And then how many?
That's going to leave this remaining space about 2 feet for the shelves.
So it'll be 1 set of drawers down the middle?
Yeah, as opposed to going wider on the drawers and then having 2 banks. But it still look nice to have a single bank, I think.
Do you think we could do 2 for the lower ones and then 1 longer one for the top one?
Yeah, I can give that some thought.
Because how many rows of drawers would it be?
We would typically be taking them up to about waist height. So kind of show me what feels good for you. So normally they would be somewhere around right here.
And then down.
Does that look good to you? Or do you want that a little higher or lower?
Maybe a little lower.
Okay. Maybe more like 40. Standard countertop height is 3 feet, which is right here. So it could be anywhere from
Probably a
there
little
up.
higher than that.
Okay. And what I'll do is, like I mentioned to your wife, we'll be doing these layouts, and that'll be like a starting point where you can come back and tweak it and say, hey, do this, do more of this, less of that, or do more of these sort of things.
Okay.
Again, if we kind of follow what's here, this looks pretty balanced where the center's wider than the ends better. So is this okay for the shelving width?
Yeah, I think that should be fine. So how many drawers would there be here then?
Okay, so I'm thinking if we're only going about this wide, we probably don't want 2 banks side by side, so that would be a single bank of drawers. And so do you need drawer storage space for jeans or sweaters?
No, those would likely be hung up top. I
Okay.
think it's more like underwear, undershirt, socks, that sort
Okay,
of
so
thing.
probably the deepest drawer in this bank based on the socks and underwear would probably be about 7.5 inches unless you want more like 8 3/4. So this is probably your deepest drawer at the bottom. It would only be if we were doing jeans and sweats that we'd be doing a 10-inch, but we can make them whatever size you want.
Do you think we could do 1 and 1 and make it 6 total?
Yeah, do 2 banks side by side.
Yeah, I think that would be good. And
Okay.
that way it's wide enough that the counter would be wider.
Okay, so let me show you with the tape measure. Does 36 look good, or is that too wide?
So this would be the entirety of the
yeah.
drawer.
So that would be an 18-inch bank side by side, unless you want to drop down to more like 32. So that would give you a 16-inch width on both sides.
I was thinking wider.
Okay.
But it just depends on how far can these come out on the side. I guess that would kind of determine
Well,
how wide we can go.
we need 2 feet for the hanging clothes, which
Yeah.
let's see what they left here. So they didn't even leave that here. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna just mark right in this part.
Yeah,
We need about
that's about
that.
for the hangers, yeah.
And if we do the same thing on the other side, so that would give, that's a lot. That would be more like 3 banks.
I wouldn't be opposed to that though,
Okay,
to 3, and
okay.
have it just almost all be connected. Yeah, I think that would, and that way it would just more storage if need be.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be fine. 1, 2, 3, and then the table, and the mirror handle to the side. Yeah, I think that would look pretty good.
And then do you want those drawer faces to be solid, flat slab like the top drawers in that bathroom, as opposed to the shaker style
What's that?
on your
shape
doors?
of stuff? Where there's an indentation?
Yeah.
Probably
A different.
flat.
Okay.
Yeah, probably flat.
Okay, and are we doing an electrical system for lighting in this?
We could price it to see what it would look like.
Okay, and what I generally do is start with the basic system, see where that's landing, and then we can give you a price to do
Okay,
that.
because
we have-
maybe just on these, but also maybe just on this back one would look nice.
Yes, so we'd have to have an outlet put in by a contractor.
I don't think there's any outlets in here. Oh, there's one here.
And we would need it on this wall if we were, and I think that would be nice to just do the back wall. We don't have to necessarily light up all the hanging clothes necessarily.
Okay.
Are you going to be changing the lighting
Yeah,
out?
I want to take these down.
Because with the pull down rods, we need to make sure where they're at now, they're not going to hit what you have.
Yeah.
I just was curious, as long as you're not doing anything that hangs down.
No. It would likely just be a more modern, like, ceiling type of fixture.
Okay, so we're basically going to triple hang these walls, right? You're doing the mirror on this wall. Okay.
But I think, how many can fit on each wall? She was saying they're right under 30.
How many sections?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me measure
I
this.
think that would be cool. I have an IKEA mirror now, and I would put it right here. Whatever the cutout of that would look like, that would be cool. I need like a stand to put my steamer.
We can do this in third, similar to what they have here, unless you wanted more sections.
And how wide would each one be?
So each one would be approximately 35.5 inches.
And that would be 3 of them.
And most people would like that as opposed to doing more narrower sections. Because where you do your pull down rod mechanisms to maximize the usage space of the actual rod and not have to lose space with all the housings for each of them. But we can, again, do whatever you want.
Okay. No, I think 3 would be fine.
Okay. And
There's a transformer there. Let's see if it's up there.
Yeah.
Show us a few more of the closets if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
So, do you get a chance to pop that off, or do you want to get it out?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
I might need the ladder.
Okay. So he's gonna get a ladder.
Yeah.
And if we can't find it in there, as long as we have your permission, we're gonna walk around the house and try to find what
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So let me walk you through what we're gonna do. So the keypad you have downstairs is called an AT command keypad. You're getting the exact same one. The only difference is going to have a SIM card and a US ID that is specific to your home and residence and your account. Okay. And so we're going to take that out. We're going to hook up all the working hardwired contacts. We will not know what's working until we hook them up.
Right.
But then I'm able to walk you through that.
Okay.
Right. Now, as we stated on the phone, once I hook up the basic system, there's obviously a lot of other things in the house you may want to add.
Yeah.
Like for instance, just straight off the top of my head, what I'm seeing is a fire system may need to be handled. your breakage downstairs. You have the large majority of your windows downstairs that have the highest priority of being broken into, or the most likely, are going to be your fixed windows in your large areas.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over great ways to cover that. We'll give you a couple of different options. Then we talked on the phone as well about cameras and camera placement.
Yeah.
So once you get started, I'm going to walk around the house inside and outside.
Okay.
Just take some notes for myself. And then we'll sit down and do what's called a risk assessment, where I'll go over everything in the house that I saw from a security perspective.
Yeah.
And then I'll go over the different pieces of equipment so you understand what they do. And then I'll go over the different options for you. You can decide how you want to customize it.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, when I'm creating my plans, is there anything specific that you want me to make sure every single plan has? For example, most clients say, hey Daniel, no matter what, I want my downstairs windows to be covered. Or, hey Daniel, no matter what, in every plan, life safety and fire is an extreme concern of mine. Which one would you say?
Hey, give me 1 second. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll go over everything with you.
Yeah.
A lot of times, if you're not sure, you just don't have an idea of what is available.
Yeah.
So I'll go over everything in detail with you, and then that way you have a better idea, education-wise, on what we offer, so you can make a good decision.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right.
Good.
We just finished with the closet people, so they came through and mapped everything out a second time because the quote that the last people gave us was ridiculous. But this time, hopefully it's supposed to be a lot better because we have a friend that also got quoted and she said it came out a lot better. So we got that done. They're here doing the home security and stuff now, getting that set up. Brandon out here, she said she went in the sauna, was out there kicking it. She's been out here living her best life. But now I'm sending videos to an audio installer about getting whole home audio and everything set up because there are pre-wired like speakers and everything inside. So getting that set up or seeing how much it would cost to get that set up, the movie room and everything, putting it in the bedroom, bathroom, closet, so I can have music all through there, be hooked up to the Sonos and everything, and then have in the kitchen, in the movie room upstairs, in the game room upstairs, out here in the patio, and then also around the pool, so we can just be out here vibing. So that's what they got going on right now. They're gonna come do a risk assessment with us in a second about the house, and basically we ain't gonna put this in the video, of course, but they're gonna say all of the ways that this house could be broken into and all the ways they're gonna protect it so that shit don't happen. So they're gonna do that in a second. And yeah, we get all this stuff set up. They calling me about the car. Apparently the car is too low, they can't jack it up. So we're trying to figure that part out now. He said they're gonna try another method and he's gonna call me back. I haven't got a call yet, so that's either good luck or bad. That's either good news or bad news. But yeah, they said they couldn't put it on the lift because the body kit is too low, which I asked them before we left, make sure y'all lift can fit under this because it's low. He came outside. He was like, oh yeah, no, it'll be good, blah, blah, blah. We have enough space. They got it back there. He called. It was like, yeah, it's not going to fit. So we'll see what they end up saying. Hopefully they can't get it done today because that's the whole reason I brought it all the way out here. If not, literally all you have to do is get it high enough to take the wheel off to get under the fender wheel. That's all you have to do. And they're acting like it's harder than it is. But shit, I couldn't do it. So I don't know what I'm saying. If they can't do it, obviously I can't do it. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now. I think they're going to come talk to us in a second about everything else that we got getting set up. And yeah,
Learn how to use the sauna properly.
What'd you do?
So basically, you have to heat up the sauna for an hour. There's a safety thing, so after it reaches an hour it turns off. So you set it, you'll hear a clunk, turn it to 1 hour, I set it, and then don't mess with the left knob, it just stays on max.
Yeah.
And then on the right, set it to an hour, and then you let it get hot, and then you go in there, and then you can turn it off and turn it back to an hour because it's already hot.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it doesn't turn off while you're in there.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it. And then you can just pour water on the stones actually if you want more. So I was in there and I'm like, how long is this going to take? And I was like, let me watch a video. And I was like, I have to let it. Yeah, because I'm in there and I'm just like, I'm not that hot. But it gets up to 180 to 215 or 220 or some degrees.
That's hot.
Yeah, so I was like, let me let it warm up because it hasn't warmed up.
I found it.
Your ring?
Right there.
Wait, what ring did you lose?
The rubber one.
Did you buy another one?
I had two, but it fell out. I knew it was in there. You gotta go get it.
Who finna get that?
You.
Ronnie.
You the one wanted to go swimming.
Nah, I'm not going
let me grab the little stick. I'm gonna see if I can get it
Ronnie
out.
gonna have to jump in there and get it.
I am fully clothed.
I got one size too big, but because it was rubber, it wasn't bad. But anytime I was wearing it, it low key was like slipping a little bit. So it's crazy that it went in the water and then just came out. You think I'm gonna be able to get it?
We didn't realize how deep our pool was.
That shit deep.
Yeah, it's very deep. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. I've always wanted a deep pool. When I get braids, I'm going diving with goggles. You missed it. Get it in the air.
Yeah, I know.
Get it.
Oh, I got it. Damn, I'm like that.
Oh, it's hot again.
Try not to splash you, bro.
He'd be pissed because his camera would be in the pool.
Shit wet.
You wouldn't. Your first thought is not to throw the camera the opposite way of the
Probably
pool.
just put my hand.
If someone just pushed me and have my phone in my hand, I'm throwing my phone.
Your phone's waterproof.
No, I probably would hold it.
If I ever need a side gig, I'll be a pool boy. I'm like a natural. Hold on, watch. Hey, yo! Fire panic alarm! Thank you.
We are a story.
Alright, we made it back. They said they got everything done for the most part. It's 6, they close at 6, so they should be being able to get everything wired. They said whoever did it before, which happened to be JLE, a lot of stuff was messed up in there. And I think after they put the body kit on, a lot of stuff ended up getting messed up again. So hopefully this just takes care of all of that. Y'all can hear somebody in the back. Hopefully it's not mine, but hopefully this takes care of all of that. Because now this is just the module, just like if it was something from factory. You just replace the factory one, put this one in. No extra wiring, no switches, no phone connectivity, none of that. Just click the button, unlock the car. When your lights were supposed to come on and be white, they're gonna be red. So when they bring it around, we'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Same way it was before, just except we can just use the key now. So that's good. All right, y'all, another busy day ahead of us starting at the gym today. So I got a quick little back workout. Supposed to be installing the Wi-Fi today at 2, but they said sometime between 1 and 3. And then we got an interior designer coming from Crate and Barrel at 2. So hopefully everything should be done today before 5. They ended up finishing the security system and everything yesterday. They just took them until like 8 o'clock at night to get all the sensors and the this and the that put in. But it's all good because they got us right. So we got the cameras and everything set up. So yeah, all that shit. So don't fucking try it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking try it. And don't best believe we got, you know what I'm saying, some other security in a crib, you know what I mean? But yeah, we got all that set up. So that should be cool. They're coming back today to like get everything synced in with the Wi-Fi once the Wi-Fi gets set up. So yeah. With that being said, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff getting right. So everything moving in the right direction. It's just every single day, it's another thing. So that's why I said, y'all gonna see this entire process. That way y'all can document it yourselves when it's time for y'all to buy a crib and do all this other shit. I literally got a running list of like fees and stuff that we paid for. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit would make a lot of y'all. That shit would hurt. That shit would hurt. This homeowner shit, not no joke. Let's just say that. But like I said, we got a quick back day today. I'm waiting for them to call because whenever they call, that means they're like 45 minutes away. That's means we're gonna have to leave. So I'm gonna try to get this workout out the way before they actually get here. And my battery's only on 5%, and I got 2 other batteries charging. I'm underprepared today. Okay, I'm underprepared. We was up last night doing absolutely nothing for way too long. So today we got into trying to make shit work as time goes. So like I said, quick little back day. My 3rd time saying that. So you know what that means? Trying to get some fucking work stuff to do.
I do 50K, I ain't say cause it was easy. Pretty girl, where you stay? Might as well be with me. AMG to S, codeine cowboy in the flesh. Caught up like the rest, but they look up to me. Since silver, it go left. Tryna burn a bridge that's left. Treat her like the one, try to turn me to a 2. I don't keep receipts, say that shit, she know it's true. Call me while I'm asleep, cry baby girl, I'm stuck on you. Allow me, boy, how you up on me? Ignore my calls while you in the stew. Act funny when you ain't enemy, hanging in my circle too. Miss that hoe, raising hell. Break a hoe like Memphis Sand. Bentley's talking to myself. Gazi say sending help. Niggas trying to bring me down. Really wanna send a belt. I pay 300 for a line, cause they look like they needed help. How you think I'm talking down when I'm the one that needed help? Hit me, boy, but I gotta drive it. He know his backseat melt. They too fast, need a deep breath. They too fast, can't even help. Nicotine. G-Locks for the team. We ain't sharing lean. I do 50K. I ain't say cause it was easy. Pretty girl, where you stay? Might as well be with me. AMG to S. Codeine cowboy in the flesh. Caught up like the rest. They look up to me. Since silver, it go left. Tryna burn a bridge that's left. Treat her like the one. Try to turn you to a 2. I don't keep receipts. Say that shit, she know it's true. I don't keep receipts. Say that shit, she know it's true. Treat her like the one. Try to turn you to a 2.
All right, so we made it back to the house now. A lot of things happening at the same time. Wi-Fi getting installed. There's an interior designer here right now. Cranion's talking to him about everything that she plans and wants to do everywhere and getting that done. Just got a phone call that they're coming tomorrow to level the driveway. We didn't even plan on coming up here tomorrow, but now we're going to be coming up here tomorrow, which makes every single day this week something that we've had to do. Which is no problem at all, because at the end of the day, we want to get this stuff done and we want to be able to move in. But it's just good to feel and to know that things are like actually happening. So I want to go see what she's talking to him about and how much more money she's trying to spend on everything. But they getting the Wi-Fi done, and it's gonna be good because we'll finally have Wi-Fi. I'll finally be able to connect all these things. Like I got all these Google cameras and doorbell and this and that stuff to get set up. So we're gonna do that once everything is done, and then here kind of see what she is talking about and kind of hear what he has planned or what he has built out for the space, because we want to make sure we're curating the space properly, but we're not doing what we did last time with the interior designers. They told us they wanted like 30-something thousand, 50-something thousand to be like furnish the space and like do all that. No, we're not doing that. This time we're gonna get the plans. They're gonna put an idea together, and we're gonna go find a budget option to put all that shit together. We're gonna build it over time. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go hear what she's talking about, and yeah, hopefully by then the Wi-Fi is done, and I'm gonna get the stuff situated for tomorrow. But things are moving in the right direction, which is good.
I can change from there. Okay. So far, I'll give you an update. So far, we haven't talked about the office just because I know we're going to do the two. I prefer a one desk and it's be a shared, but I didn't want two. So he said like it's harder with two just because it's like the space and stuff. But like I said, we'll wait to kind of like bounce ideas. He also loves your ideas of like the organic modern, but like some color pops and the browns and the leathers and the greens and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think you two would definitely can bounce some ideas off of that.
Yeah, Ricky's definitely doing it a very disciplined way.
Yeah.
With regards to the study, talk to me about workflow. Is it you do monitors? Is it a desktop? Is it more like laptop light affair?
I think for me in particular, the way I have my desk set up now is definitely like a dual monitor setup sort of thing.
Is it an arm or more so?
Yeah, two on a arm with two. Ideally I wanted to wall mount it. But depends on where we end up putting. But that's kind of why I like the idea of two desks. You can have it mounted on the wall in comparison to sitting on the table. Mm-hmm. But I would like to see what one desk would look like, whether that would be one desk with two opposite facing screens. But I just know my desk setup is probably enough to take up half of that room already. So to add a second one, there'll probably be no walk space.
Like partners' desks usually would be kind of back to back.
Yeah.
I think the limitation would be mostly the scale for that room. I mean, there's another room that's unaudible, that's in play, but I get, like if we're doing that front of house, let me see where the chips land, type of thing.
That's exactly why I was thinking, like, if we build up both of these walls here with the window on the backside for the natural light, these two walls where one desk is then built up, like that would be a way to maximize space rather than having a central
thing. Like the room kind of gives you like, hey, float the desk, right? But we'll see where we fall.
Yeah. But as far as everything else, she's pretty much spot on with the organic modern, keeping it really light and natural, but not just straight from a Pinterest board sort of look. Just more like
I guess homework for you is like talk to me about what kind of tchotchkes and art you guys are favoring. You know, like maybe just take a deeper dive on my inventory, see if there's anything that blips.
So this is not going to be a bedroom. This is going to be his content area. So where he's going to put his desk and whatever. If you want to, I don't know. Do you want any ideas in here, or are you going to just?
No, yeah, for sure. Because I have the way I have it set up now is really like young hype beast sort of look with like a bubble couch and like figures and the rugs and that sort of look. I definitely want a more of like
a little bare brick station type
thing. Definitely. But I definitely want more of like a elevated feel to it this time.
Less complex.
But that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Are you shooting content here?
Yeah. So this would be a space to shoot content, but also to relax, might have a gaming setup sort of thing. So I really don't know which direction I want to take it yet. I think ideally what I'll do is just take everything from my room now and place it in here and see what fits and then see what needs to come out. Part of me wanted to turn part of it into a studio with a lighting setup and a backdrop and that sort of thing, and have everything else on a different side. So when content needs to be shot, there's a dedicated place for that.
So this is the movie room. It is smaller than what we wanted, but it is cute and it's really good to be for us. To kind of keep more space, we're gonna take these doors off and we are gonna do barnwares here as well, just because like if we put a couch in here, this would hit the couch both ways and stuff. So just give it a little bit more space and openness.
Yeah.
To be honest, we just want a cute aesthetic. Like maybe we might paint it, we might not, but like a little popcorn machine, maybe a projector, or maybe just a large TV here. We have a few TVs extras that we could put here as well. So
I imagine you couldn't go too big just because of the distance.
yeah. So maybe like technically, maybe we could put the one in the bedroom now. He likes the idea. How big is the frame TV?
65.
65. He does like that idea into the master. So.
What did you think about like an 85 frame in the living room compared to the 100?
I think so you can definitely house 100 there.
Yeah.
But if you already have the existing TVs, the 100 makes sense here because it's contained. 85 is plenty for this. And then it wouldn't feel so top heavy, right? Because 100, you'd probably be like, you'd have very little panel gap past the hearth. You're taking up the majority of the fireplace. That would give you a little bit more grace to where it doesn't feel so top heavy. Talk to me about end game here, like the look.
I'm definitely gonna just like paint everything, so the entire room will be a different color.
I'm curious on the color you're.
It depends
really
because
deep brown, really deep green.
I think I like that more than a gray black sort of just typical movie room look. I can see a dark brown with like gold fixtures. I can see.
I have a couple ideas in my head.
Yeah.
You have that's both. You can have more, formal, more high drama seating group here, and then you can do.
I literally said this is what he wants, and I said he wants to make it moody and more like class. I know that's but he thinks this is a good idea. He's gonna put his little spin to it.
Look, it dies off, right? If you wanted to do accent wall, like you could definitely have it contained where it doesn't.
Sure.
I get nervous with the open concept stuff where it's like, now you're gonna paint the rest of it. This allows you to do that.
Yeah.
It's just more so what we end up deciding here.
Yeah.
So I'll come up with several different ones for us to mull over.
Yeah.
And then obviously whatever entry kind of way we can do there.
Yeah.
They'll all hang out.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So today we're going to the crib to get the driveway fixed. If y'all didn't know, well, y'all probably didn't because we don't show y'all the outside of the crib and y'all haven't seen the outside of the crib. Our driveway incline was crazy. And y'all know our cars sit dumb low to the ground. So we had to find a quote or get a company to come out and basically regrade the driveway because literally every other house beside ours are low to the ground. Or the driveway does not have a crazy ass incline. Ours is literally just like this. It literally is like curb, incline, and then it goes like straight. So they're taking out that first part and regrading it down to the rest of the neighborhood. And we had to get approval from like the HOA and everything to like actually do that. But they said yes. And they was like, oh, you can only change driveways under like specific circumstances and whatever else. But this to me was a pretty specific circumstance, I would say. So we're going up there now to look at that. We actually also have somebody coming up there to look at our laundry room because we got new tiles to put in there. And Creighton wants to build a dog wash station. I get it. I understand it because we got Major. Could we just wash them outside? Could we just wash them in the driveway? Could we just wash them in the backyard? 100%. But dog wash station, why not? You know what I mean? There's like a sink with a cabinet in there now, and we're both like, we're not going to use that, so we might as well just build a dog wash station. I get it, whatever. We're going to do it. So we got somebody coming to measure out and do everything like that. I'm basically just going up here, 1, to oversee, 2, so they can see how low my car is, so they can see how like low they need to make this incline. And we might just even go a little furniture shopping and stuff while we over here. And then we got some content to do for obviously the floors, and then just some other stuff that we want to get done while we out here. So pulling up now, and we're gonna show y'all the progress, what it looked like and everything. Not too much though, because I can't show y'all our crib, but I want to at least show y'all the demolition that's going down and how it's gonna look after. Because hopefully by the end of the day it should be done, and we should have a good idea of like what the what the driveway is gonna look like. So see how we get to the crib. I wanted to get the exact measurements for the washer and dryer so we'll know how much extra space we might have. Okay. But I don't know if it makes sense to just have it be here or if we should make it in like a L or if it should be on that wall. Like, I don't know.
To make it to just
here.
like this.
Yeah.
You make it in an L, you won't have much space.
Yeah.
Let me just check this. So this is where the original washer and dryer was, right?
Yeah.
So that's the space that we have to leave for that.
But we bought 2 new ones, so I'm gonna get the dimensions on it. So
okay. Oh, I didn't do that.
It was like this big, but I think it could be just enough.
So basically, you're gonna be getting in that size.
Yeah.
You do that size. Cam sent me a picture. I believe that's the same. Let me see.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that for you.
And then we'll probably tile up the wall and potentially bring it over above the washer dryer. But we really just want the ledge here to like extend across so we can have like a folding table on top of the washer. About this high is how it's gonna be.
It's gonna be well if you're going high over what's the height of the dryer and the washer, because that's the height you gotta go. And that's the height that we have to create the wall.
It's 39.
39 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be the 39 inches. 39, 36, 39, 1, 2, 3, 4. At least about 4 inches higher.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the height the wall is gonna actually be.
Okay.
All right. Or probably just an inch, probably have about 44 inches. So, so from here, go straight across. You can put your shelf.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, because we'll put the shelf right on top of it.
On top of it, right. And then you want it tiled from here, go up.
Yeah, just enough to where it creates like the seamless look, and then we can put the shelving above it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Look. All right, so we got Wi-Fi installed the other day. Look at how fast this Wi-Fi is. 5 gigabits per second. What we got at the crib now is like 1 gig, and it be throttling itself out at like maybe like 900 something. We just 5x the Wi-Fi because one, the house is bigger and I got the mesh system to go throughout the whole crib, but also why not? We upload too many videos and post too much stuff and download too much content to be like having a slow Wi-Fi, bro. It was like $20 more. 5 gigs is crazy. It's Wi-Fi 7 for all the tech nerds and stuff out there too. We're gonna have a whole server built out in here. But we got, crazy system that we got in here. Cause now, when you turn the, what's it called? When you run a speed test, hold on, you run a speed test. See, I can see. The Wi-Fi, this probably not gonna hit 5, but the internal app definitely gonna hit 5. But this one, blazing. Crazy Wi-Fi. Y'all can't get the password though. I'm making the guest Wi-Fi. So everybody come over, y'all getting the guest password. It's gonna be slow. You can't take my Wi-Fi, all right? Maybe. I ain't gonna do y'all like that.